Channeled message.
Some women do not stand beside truth. They stand beside whatever allows them to keep surviving the world they attach themselves to. That survival can look like loyalty. It can look like being the strong one, the understanding one, the woman who keeps everything from falling apart. But sometimes what is being held together should have fallen apart a long time ago. A part that people struggle to face is a harmful man is not always protected by silence alone. Sometimes he is protected by a woman who has built part of her identity around making him easier to live with, easier to excuse, easier to forgive, and easier to keep in the room. She may not call it that. She may call it grace. She may call it patience. She may call it wisdom. Still, the effect is the same. Harm and abuse gets covered. Truth gets delayed. The injured person gets asked to carry the discomfort so everyone else can remain intact. The language around is usually familiar. He is tired. He is under pressure. He's not perfect. He has been through a lot. He did not mean it. He didn't mean it that way. That is just how he is. Give him time. Do not make this bigger than what it needs to be. Do not destroy the family. Do not embarrass him. Do not speak too quickly. Do not speak too loud. All of that. And somewhere inside all of that, the person who gets harmed begins to understand the rule without anyone having to say it plainly, right? His future matters more than your pain. That is how a soul gets trained to betray itself. Not always through open force, sometimes through repeated correction, through being told that what hurt you was not really harm. That was frightened. It frightened you. It wasn't really danger. What your spirit rejected was something you were supposed to endure with more maturity. Over time, a woman can become so accustomed to managing male darkness that she no longer recognizes how much of herself she has given away to keep it comfortable, right? That is why some women end up defending what should grieve them. They have made a home inside of distortion. Telling the truth will cost too much. It might tear open the image they have built, the role they play, the life they have justified, the years they have explained away. It might force them to admit that what they called love was fear. What they call peace was suppression. And what they call standing by a man was often standing against a wounded person who needed to be believed. So instead of breaking the pattern, right, they help pass it down. And it's not always with evil intent, but it's definitely with devastating effects. And a man notices that. He learns where the mercy in the room is directed. He learns who will smooth things over, who will make excuses, who will ask the victim to be quiet, who will dress up his appetite as pain and call his cruelty a wound. Once he learns that, something in him hardens. The line moves, then it moves again, and then it moves again. What should have stopped him starts sheltering him. What should have confronted him starts translating for him, right? That is how harm deepens in a family, in a relationship, in a community. Not only through the ones who causes it, but through the ones who keep making it livable for him. That is not about blaming women for male sin. It is about naming the sorrowful truth that women can become custodians of harm when they are more devoted to preserving order than protecting innocence. They can become guardians of silence. They can become the voice that teaches another woman to doubt herself, minimize herself, and swallow what should have been named. That kind of betrayal cuts differently. A harmful, terrible man may injure you, but a woman who sides with that harm teaches you that even your pain has no safe place. That is why breaking the cycle asks for more than exposing the obvious offender. It asks for a deeper refusal. A refusal to keep spiritualizing suffering. A refusal to keep confusing endurance with virtue. A refusal to make wounded people pay for the comfort of those who do not want the truth disturbed. At some point, love has to stop protecting what is dark simply because it is familiar. Real protection does not ask pain to lower its voice. Real protection recognizes harm even when it comes wearing a familiar face.
End of message.